Yo ya empecé a insultar, pero no puedo. ¿Estoy Fer? No. Universalmente. Ça va faire?
You know, every once in a while, you get your assignment sheet, you look at it, and you go, oh, I am fired up for this. This is it. Hockey Ultimate Team. Let's go. It's about to go down. The Maple Leafs get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Loses the coverage there. McCarr's got it along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Absolutely levels him.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Taken by Matthews. Into the corner of the attacking area. Rocks him. That's blocked. The Maple Leafs have it in the offensive zone. With the stop.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. That's a tired group of defenders there in their own end with this face-off.
Yeah, they're forced to take the icing, and the goaltender, the hugest piece to the puzzle, looks just gassed.
Avoids the defender. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Quick feed to Koivu. Takes a shot. Oh, and he makes another save. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Wins the iron.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals, and this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Montreal's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck across to Roenick. Through the offensive zone and behind the net.
Oh, putain.
Save! All quick reflexes on the play. Steps into the offensive end. From point blank. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
The Maple Leafs gain possession in their own end. Feeds it over to Bunting. Montreal's got the puck here in the open ice. Moves it to Koivu. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Maple Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Quick pass to Taves. Here's a shot. Just wide. And he takes the feed. They've got numbers here. Shot. Turned aside with the glove by Thompson.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide.
Oh, best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there, but his desperation, he finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out. I always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. And look at this last save. This looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And one last save. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Maple Leafs had an excellent first period and did everything right except put a goal up on the board, James. I mean, they've owned the puck in terms of possession time. They haven't been able to sneak one through. I think they need someone in front. More net front presence. Try and create a screen on every shot.
And he slides it quickly to Matthews. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the lancing of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Maple Leafs win it. He grabs the puck here at the point. Denies him! He scores! Jumps all over his rebound and puts it in.
The coach is going to like this goal. It's all about the effort and habits, not turning away from the net after the original shot, James, but continuing to track it and able to deposit in the net.
Lapierre's quick stick lands the puck here at center. Drives it to the crease. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Right from a young age, you're working on small space games, and this is telltale reason why. Look at him in the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his weight to the backhand, and he buries it.
The Maple Leafs are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
They go on the attack through center. There's a firm collision. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
The Maple Leafs have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Pass to McKinnon. Taken along the wall by Hronek. And he sidesteps the check there. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. The Maple Leafs gain possession.
Oh, stop it! That was insane! It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
Fantastic save!
Belfour's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot.
Oh, tip.
Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their points on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing. Because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
The Maple Leafs continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here, and their ozone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net, and of course the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
Here's a short pass to Chara. Picked up along the wall by Kachuk. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Well, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out of the game, you're really trailing, it's deflating. It's very deflating, you don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
Here in the late going to the frame, the Maple Leafs now lead by 3. Montreal's won the draw and they'll go to work. Opens up with an even better save. Oh, turns it aside once again. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Maple Leafs win the draw. Handles the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, what a save in front.
That's a fantastic save by the...
Four straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
The Maple Leafs probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponents some rest that they need.
Puck scooped up by Dunn. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Comes to the paint. Oh, what a big-time stop. Scores! The mighty Quinn delivers. Hughes makes it count.
You never want to see yourself on that screen in the video room on a goal, James. There's been a defensive error, and then you get caught covering up, and everyone gets caught out of position. As a result, it's in the back of your net.
Montreal's been outworked all night long, but they finally got something they can push back with now.
Yeah, they got to continue to push as well if they want to give themselves an opportunity to feel like they can get back in this one. And that's going to start with some hard work, the good old intangibles, and the feeling that they can get back in it. It all starts with execution, though, James. You have to play physical.
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. We are moments away from the 3rd period. The truth lies here. 3rd period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point.
C'était dans le classement.
Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Montreal is right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any off possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Moves it quickly over to Slavkovsky.
Ow.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hughes. He's got a step. Stars! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. Looks over his shoulder and the presence of mind to know where everyone is and keeps moving forward. And what a finish that is on net.
The Maple Leafs probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific, like the puck drop. And they've been consistent throughout the game. And consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of booze has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight. Not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Puck picked up by Heroic. Grabs it in his own end. Looks to get the puck over to Bunting. Makes a move and
Right.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Chelios is going off for interference.
Well, this is a frustration penalty. They're getting blown out in this game, and it's showing up in the penalty box here. They got to find a way to reset, or they're going to be dancing to the box the rest of the game.
Matthews is quick on the draw. Here's a chance. Denied by the puck stopper.
Thompson's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, and everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Sticks in all of that. Tried to make her move and the puck hops away.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do two. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a
Oh,
call right there. An infraction happens.
And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Let's get the call. The Canadians are off to the box. Interference the call.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
And they'll start with possession. A chance! Off the post!
The Maple Leafs putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck's been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter wants to score.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Bedard's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Montreal's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
Plays the body into that play. Tremendous stop behind the goal.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this.
Great save. The Habs have it now. Quick feed to Bedard. Quick pass to Burrows. And that's just out of reach. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. With the blockade. Scores. Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few. Gotta love this play when you turn defense into offense because you use your brain, James, to stand, to be aware, and read the play. It's all in anticipation and having an active stick, and then get moving to be able to get an opportunity on net, and he doesn't miss.
And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Lapierre's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Puck grab by Chara. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here he is. They score! And what a counter punch they serve up.
Wow, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. Listen, this is such a difficult play to defend. I mean, you've got the power moving the shield, so the athlete is protecting the puck. He's doing a great job of it. It's really difficult as a defender to get to position to be able to get your stick on that puck. It's a beautiful goal.
Grabbed along the boards by Matthews. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Brodin. Here they come on the attack. Driving right to the front. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it around. Beautiful read in the defensive end. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James. break, and that allows him to make the save.
Works it across to Janmark. Oh, wow. Denies him in close. Oh, what a save as he denies him again. Trocheck's working it around in the corner. Stops him with the glove.
You don't have to talk about how smart goaltenders have to be in the best in the game, anticipate where that puck is going, and he does it perfectly as he pushes post to post to make the save.
Oh, dude.
Smart hands-up defensive play. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Great save on the breakaway. Wow.
Goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there.
I read all your rules and I threw it through a drain. Finding every opportunity you can to complain. You blame it on the weather, but I love it when it rains. Feeling good in my skin and I ain't never been ashamed. When you looking for a new identity like every day. Coming to reality, you living in your brain.
Oh, wow.
Welcome to some
Oh,
hockey
definitely
ultimate
just-
team action here on EA Sports. I'm James Sabalski, and these are a couple of fun squads. I'm looking forward to this. Opening face-off just moments away. The Canadians are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Brooke. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great for scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice? Big time stop.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Rocks him on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Slides it over to Sakic. Picked up along the boards by McKinnon. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by the Bears. Lundqvist's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Roenick's won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Canadians have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Solani. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance. moves out of the offensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Turned aside with the glove by Thompson. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Keegan on in. The Canadians gain control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Barron. And it's a quick pass to Anderson. From point blank, scores! And hammers that home on the ball tee with authority.
Well, we all knew that was coming. How does he have that much time and space? I mean, he is teed up. He is locked and loaded to that delivery, and he makes no mistake, as he usually does.
The Canadians must be feeling good about their game right now. Up by 1 here in the late moments of the first.
Well, in their practices, they've been working on getting shots through to the net, and mission accomplished. They have been firing pucks from all areas of the ice, dominating in that area.
Moves it to Smith. Sends a pass over.
I've been there.
Puts the puck in the slot.
He comes up to lead off and then still the game 5-2.
The Canadians have rhythm in the defensive zone. Great positioning by the defender. Picked up along the wall by Kachuk.
They talked about it.
The Canadians are on the attack.
How they wanted to create a presence to the moving offense. So that's right. That's what they have to do. The big point for big player on the
He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-way.
Things up here.
Yeah, the bookends have played it.
in the Bears series off the right knee.
And it's so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting an equalizer.
Slides it quickly to Burns.
Just following the lead off there. Which keeps taking. Well, back here.
Anytime you have numbers off the rush, you have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1, you have net drive, you got it all in the
Right,
area.
anything but the basketball. Yeah, it is not basketball, just going to get a basketball.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. With the blast. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket.
It's good again.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes
And
to
the
an
one
end.
this spot is
We've
the blue team with this right here. To be able to see the two holes, which can't happen.
And we'll be back.
We can set it for people first into second. Short down out. We don't play. We sit up the flag. Because it's Mark Weston. That gives the outside corner, the back door for a dude. I think it's starting to see the same thing. All he wants to do is make sure, get on some way so that now elevate the ball, don't get it on the ground. I think we're going to quiet. This is the 80th pitch of the night itself. Nobody out of the pitch. With the opening on the right side of the
Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sablowski.
That may not be the button of why the guys did this.
Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Canadians really need to clean up their business here, especially in transition. They're giving up way too many odd man rushes, and listen, they're capitalizing on it.
The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. And that pass goes off a stick. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Stretches one out to Sakic. The Canadians played along the boards. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Uses the force on that hit. Receives the pass. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 minutes of goals.
James, you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they get and they push their opponent back on their heels. And it's
Allen hurt for the blue team.
He's going to get this on and off of his stick played in their early here, James. Really nice play, knowing where everyone is in particular for goaltender in that mid slot area.
Montreal's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
And he slides it quickly to Bedard. Here's a chance. Scores! And look at that. They answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were smart enough to respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. These are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Shot, play resumes. Hooked away, comes up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, turns it aside once again. Quick pass to Kobe. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Oh, a clutch save.
Interesting. Great.
He got all that hit on the play.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Here's a short pass to Byfield. Comes up with a steal. Oh, and this. Here's a second pass. Oh, comes up with a stop.
Well, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a tracking out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Simple measures that
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. And off the draw, they take the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Makes a save. Along the half wall with the puck. And he takes the feed. Comes up with the stop.
the big game
The
one
Canadians
of
pick
the
up
road
steam and are on the attack. Makes the save.
1954.
Grabs
The
along the
Indians
board
play
by the
against
Bears.
their full ground.
The Canadians have it against the wall.
If the
The Canadians have it in the offensive zone. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating all alone.
What a save on the play.
It's a timely save. He's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that ball and separate the player from puck.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Someone's on the save. Oh, this is more. Puck moves over to the ears. The Canadians get a hold of it. Moves the puck.
Shaking in this game, he's got the Safeties on his left arm. As Knockers come up, our game.
40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up.
Camera. Appreciate that. Let's take a look. By 1-1. After that, it's like 6 years in the game. Stop by for Dutch Coffee. 600 games in a day uniform.
Let's talk to Prospect rather than speaking to let Kid Oscar play him. They were trying to find the right combination of defense and power, and they went for more of a contact approach.
Swing and miss. Stepping on fastball 2-2.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both
You
teams
want
into
the Germans
position.
worked out for the day. They missed it. That's
Here
what
we go, we're underway in the third, and everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Rocked him! The Canadians going to work on offense. Denies him!
Logan is aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Let's move to the middle! And he denies
Yeah,
that.
they do.
Great opportunity there. This is over to Hughes. Passes out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Scooped up along the wall by Chara. Sends it over to Ronan. Puts it right into the wall.
This is good. He closes his
Fire, and it stays out.
with a chance to go ahead and he
Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity and they convert it on it. Well, the entire bench loves this one. I mean, not only does he score the goal, but he wins the battle that allows him to gain possession of this puck. I mean, it is a fight. It is compete level that gets this goal.
The Canadians kick off this third period in style, jumping out in front by 1.
Let's face it, they've been in full control of the game. Just look at the time of possession, James. It's been on their stick. So if they can hold the puck, be in the offensive zone, guess what? It's not in theirs.
Quick feed to Burns. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think you did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great straight shot like that. And he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Devastating hit into the wall. Let's see if he tries to turn it into trouble on that play. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Levels him with the hit. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Solani stick handling in his own zone. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Stopped by the goaltender. Turns it over the side. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up.
He's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been the driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
A huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession, you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get the noise. You can see it right there. There's a spider and cracking. Listen, we got to make sure that this is taken care of because it gets hit again, it will shatter. So safety is of the priority right now, James.
The Canadians have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. And they win that neutral zone draw. The Canadians will play it in their own end. Put the hard hat on and what a hit. Moves it to Hudson. Maintains possession of the puck along the blue line. Touchdown to control the puck in the corner. With possession along the wall. Buys him with a save. The Canadians will play it for the Wednesday zone. 15th win in the years. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Who goes up to that pass?
Favorite stuff.
Quick Nearing the final minute of the third. Gets in front of it. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight. Taken by Celebrini. Oh, here we go. Presses it over. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Slides it diagonally to Beniers. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Drills them. Takes the beat from the wing. The Canadians gain possession along the wall. We got a whistle offside to call.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Canadians are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Roenick's won the draw at center. And he sidesteps the check there.
Yeah, Blake Snell has had this great career. It's focus for a while. Was the finder, or at least the finder management. Back in 2020, Pacers beat Johnson. Game 6 of the World Series. Sanders beat Harris. Not working real happy about it. They ended up losing that game, losing that World Series. Even this game, different story to break stuff.
And this version was
This is a face-off that will differ a little bit here inside the offensive zone. There's the foul. Putting a bow on this one here this evening. Hard-fought win tonight. Look at puck possession here, Cheryl. A huge factor that stands out for me.
Yeah, you don't even have to really look at the analytic numbers. I mean, the eye test says it all. You knew that they had the puck on their stick and they were in control of the game right from puck drop.
I look like a cross-line. That's what it is. You want to do it? Definitely, you have to keep the system going. Not going to hit the ball. You want to think of the good kid. You just took it away. Good point. Down to it out.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast booth as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.
That would give away, seems like. That's ball four. You got to give Bobicek credit, man. He is clearly compromised. And yet he's on base for the second time in 3 play appearances. And he is going to be coming out of the game.
For somebody that hasn't played in about a month, that's a heck of a game for Bobicek.
One big time defensive play on the big play. Still really impressive. Here's Bird. He's been on base both times against Blake Snell. He goes after the first pitch. Field base hit. Go up and make sure he didn't run into the ball. So Bird's got his second hit. And the Blue Jays have first and second, nobody out, tie game 6th inning.
As you're watching Alejandro Kirkens, 2 knocks off the Blake Snell where he gets off of the field. He's always hitting behind the baseball. Now, I'm with you. You're watching Isaiah. As soon as you have to slow down, you're not going to challenge the Oscar and the strong arm. It's not worth the risk. First and second, nobody out against a guy that has the only hit off Blake Snell and the left-hand hitter. 12 points.
I mean, to see him. Young right-hander. It is warming up on the ground. This is going to be fascinating for this at bat here. Marshall, as Billy just said, and he's the guy who tied this game with one swing back in the fourth inning his last at bat.
Amazing. When you think about a World Series home run off a 14 fastball against the guy that was basically untouchable, one man off the back, shorter swing, and that's before his up lefty and big ball.
I know he hit 420 his last time up. Was there any chance he must here?
I don't see why it would be a toss.
Nobody out. Very fast, Marshall. Shielding spot. The breaking ball for ball one.
After your 4 days, if you put it to the rubber, don't be out. Because the odds would be out to score a run.
It's in. 5-5. Good enough. It feels like the final hit. Big question is, can he retire at that final? Go one after a curve from a home. Big swing. Strike one.
Whenever Marshall is like constructing spots, and usually field, things like that, you don't see it. That's sort of a swing.
Miss. 2-2. It's thrown by Snell. The 2-2. In the dirt. Good game.
So much fun watching these teams match up. And it feels pretty even as we watch them.
Feels like a game 5, 6, or 7. Game 1. 3-2. Stays alive.
But like Snell, I mean, really, it's secondary pitches, the changeup and the slider. Those are the two pitches he throws for strikes the most. The fastball, less than 60% strike rate, you don't throw that many.
8th to get back coming out. Still nobody else. 3-2. Marshall hammers one, but he hooked it.
I just feel Blake Snell trying to figure out what he wants to do here. He doesn't want to go fastball. Probably going to go left on left changeup, which is in baseball world, you don't see a lot of left on left changeup.
See. 3-2. That one's got it. And if it did get it, the ball for him anyway. Marshall. Would have to scare him a little bit. The 99th pitch for Blake Snell is going to be, that's actually officially his 100th. The final pitch for Blake Snell as Dave Roberts is coming out, bases loaded, nobody out.
Ricky Bates, they were working out one of the best pitchers so far this postseason. He's been on touch on Brewers, Blue Jays, making it hard.
So the young MSG is coming in. Snell with the game tied, with the bases loaded. It's out. Jays have a chance to go ahead. Back right after that.
Even the play 60 minutes in the Switch ODI series. It starts early, but using key moments on Discovery Plus lets you catch up on the action. New Zealand versus England, live on TNT Sports, Discovery Plus. After an unforgettable summer, Premiership Women's Rugby is back. The heroes of West Ham in the World Cup to kick off a new season. Get ready for high drama, let's play, or skill. Today, you will get to sort of the queens of English rugby. Prepare to feel the power. History, the cheerleader. It's a big competition that never fails to deliver. Prepare to be loved, live on TNT Sports. When your country calls, it represents. It's more than just, it's the fabric of your future. It breaks our expectations. It breaks our nation. It's a good nation. Knock it off, everybody. What a bunch of rugby ahead. The Quilter Nation series, live on TNT Sports.
We've never been afraid of playing anyone.
We're not playing against them. There's no friends. We know that. I don't like losing on Twitter. So I showed up when my ability in the first season of number 1. Wow. Every time I step on the big game away. It's like a flip.
Let's see who wants it. So that'll be easy for the data.
Love you guys.
But not Marshall, guys. This plan wins for the Ricky Ball. Here is hoping that the loser wants to hear is whoa. The channel will all about.
The national pitcher, Mitch Sheehan, 25 years old. The bases loaded and nobody out. The fourth time he's pitched in this postseason.
It's questionable right here, baby, because he's been basically a starter. He's turned into a reliever for the game, but it's not an electric reliever here.
Just look at it. Not a bad runner, has a 3 runner. So he stops it. He's 3-2. And Toronto is threatening a big inning now. Still nobody out.
He's talking about Mike Guerrero being one of the hottest hitters in both seasons. 30 minutes is right there with him. Got a little slider, shoots it up the middle.
Yeah, the other part about, you asking about Sheehan versus maybe somebody else, just one double play grounder by Sheehan all year long. He's not, I mean, he's a strikeout pitcher, and maybe that's what Dave Roberts is thinking, yeah, he's a strikeout, he takes some low pitcher. He's not a big ground ball pitcher. In the balance right here, right now. Once nothing Dodgers, the Jays have taken their first lead of this World Series, and now a guy who's been fantastic himself. Nathan Lucas will pinch hit for Miles Straw. Another guy, Martin right now. Looks the ball right. And strike 1.
Well, bases loaded, nobody out. The lead scores on average over 2 runs, so that's something else. So Sheehan, you know you're coming into this game, you're really good on the line.
Lucas fouled. Seven. This young man does have good stuff. Second and third still the possibility of Blake Selling. Let's dug out. Always have Lucas. Good stop. come back with these two teams, the two best. I mean, no coincidence that one of the best teams in baseball, that's what come back with. Two. Pretty amazing considering how dominant Snell has been coming in. 5 innings, 8 hits, 3 walks, and a hit back. A lot of base runners against Snell. 2. Down and in, almost hit it.
Hitters love the extra bases loaded. They bring a lot. There's no wiggle room for them. So if you have good strike zone discipline, they have to throw you strike.
Oh, 2-2-2. Jenkins with on foul. He's another hitter. So that is in this category. First is in this category. He's so tough to put away.
And there's a time for Nhl26. He was thinking about hanging him up a couple of years ago. 9 years in the minor league.
Two. Outside. Well, here's your point. There's nowhere to put him. A walk forces in another run. First, 4 minutes. The base runners for the two. Still nobody out. 3-2. Popped up. This game is coming.
Having watched Evans this year, his fastball is he has great extension. Fits it as well as anybody. He wants the high fastball in there.
Nice pitch to the at bat. 3-2. And ball four is walked in a row. It's 4-2 game. I mean, Nathan looked at him and just like that. And 7 pitches later, he draws the bases loaded one. Still nobody out.
Feeling it in right now, it is so loud.
Andres Jimenez. Pitch breaking ball. Dodgers allowed 4 runs in the NLCS. The whole series. 4 runs in 6 innings against this Jays offense.
3 gutsy for the Dodgers too. With nobody out, they drew the infield in. So bases loaded, nobody out, drawing the infield in is risky because stop contact. If you dig up the fence, it could be a hit.
Two. And this guy, Andres Jimenez, I mean, he's not known for that. He's a great player, but he's not known for his bat. 12 playoff games this year. He's driven in 9 runs now. in the ALCS, the championship series against Seattle, wasn't just driving it up, he was hitting the ball over the wall.
Yeah, I got George Kirby, and this one was a huge swing for the Jays. They're down 2 games. They lost the first 2 games. Oh, they go to Seattle and do something that we've never seen. When you're down, you're up to the first 2 games at home. There's a chance to see you move on.
You got a different lefty Jackson. Springer goes after the first pitch. Next, backhand. Had a hard time getting it on his glove, but gets the hits down his glove. So finally, the first out of the inning, Springer does not get another run on. He saved the first on the field of choice. It stays 5-2.
This is a chance for the Blue Jays to blow this thing wide open. And that's a big pitch for Sheehan. Little slider. Nice play for Mookie Betts. Makes you think that Mookie Betts is a platinum gold glove winning right fielder. And he's been playing shortstop.
Playing at a very high level. And now John Schneider gets to do what he wants to do, get Addison Barger in the game. Now Dave Roberts probably had a sense that move was coming. Have those 2 left-handers ready. So he's going to take the ball from Sheehan and bring one of those lefties in, and it'll be Fonda. 5-2 Jays, chance to blow it wide open here in July.
So, after 4 years in the classic car restoration business, every car is running perfectly. Brand new Richard Hammond's Workshop. Stream now, only on Discovery Plus. It's about moments passed down through generations. And on TNT Sports, it's so much more. It's like the consuming hope, activating belief, where memories are made. So one question, do you dare to dream? Get more men's and women's FA Cup, now on the new home, TNT Sports.
Every time I come to the sport is a better.
This is my time.
After an unforgettable summer, Rhodesia Women's Rugby is back. The heroes of the state to kick off the new season. Get ready for Montreal, good to play, all skill, go! Today they can feel that better. So, the queen of English rugby. Prepare to feel the power. It's 3 innings. Get the answer. It's a big competition that never fails to deliver. What's the hands on you are?
Look, you guys.
Third pitcher of the game, third pitcher of this 6th inning for the Dodgers. It's the left-hander Anthony Fonda, his 4th appearance in the playoffs. Bases still loaded, 1 out, 3 runs in. The Jays have gone from a tie game to up 5-2, and Parsons, a pinch hitter, now will go left on left against Fonda.
2 for 14 this postseason with runners and scores position for Barger. You're watching him. Big leg kick, timing. Really important. Slow yourself down.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. These rosters are
He's got a lot of talent.
Let's
Whoa.
for this hunt matchup.
For the Jays, he can do it.
Great energy both
Load up
ways.
offensively.
Tonight is just moments away. They are underway here. Let the game begin.
That's what Jimmy's getting ready to rock it. But a lot of these relievers, great pitchers coming into the bullpen and apparently the game's
Something to
loaded.
start the game short-handed now, so the PK's going to have to come out and do a job and reset the momentum.
He won.
He
his teammate. Fantastic save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Boom! What a hit!
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone. Start goal! He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was...
And they convert with the man advantage.
When it's busted in,
This is a prime-time example of not taking care of the puck on your own and then find a way to get out of it and weather the storm. When you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Montreal's been pushing hard here early this first period, and look at that. They're working the pace onto the goal.
Now, there's so many mini-games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area. And when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message to their opponent. When you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
In Game 7, just a few days ago, Lincoln placed on fire. He got foul and jammed and pointed to score. Price is third grand play.
Here's a short pass to Wilson.
Over the board, got on the center.
Smooth skating to lose the defender there. Comes up with the stop.
They got him and got him.
Montreal sliding the puck behind the net.
This
Picked up
game
on the
out.
boards by Kachuk. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance, sends it in
This
front.
is a safe.
And he shuts down a great scoring chance
I
here.
mean, we knew the guy was going to get here and talking about the stories with Coach. It's kind
Montreal's
of a
looking to
game.
break out of their own
How
end.
easy is
Great
it
read with the stick.
He didn't
Oh,
push out.
great move
He
decisive.
hit the ball in
Some
front.
breakaway as he shakes the defender.
Takes it to Disney. Back and
I thought he could have shot the puck, James, but he elects to deke, and when he dekes, he just isn't able to outwit the two. He was able to make the
His
save.
dad came in and runner with his
And now he moves it quickly to Ronan. Great use of the wing as he pokes that one away. Great hits up play in the neutral zone by Brodin. Dishes it off.
Oh.
It's in. They score. It takes a deflection off the skate.
This is Roman
I
Wilson.
wasn't sure what they're trying to do.
Talk about it, man.
They did it. Redirected off of the skate. This is a tough break when you're the defensive team. You're in good position. Just trying to box out, and the next thing you know, it's in the back of the net. This is really tough luck. I mean, as a defender, you're net front, you're trying to box out, take care of sticks, and it winds up going off your own skate into the back of your net.
This year, next year, second he do this ball. He can lose this out of nowhere.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Canadians have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Granlund's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck. They win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Here we go. They have the answer back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the opposing team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game.
History being made tonight if you're
Face off, they take possession. And now it's off to Granlund. Montreal's got the puck. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Six-point chip. Stopped it. How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team has got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
Big time stop there.
Thompson's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save. Canadians trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one
Loses his check. He's on breakaway. What a save by the team there.
well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
Blazing in on the breakaway.
Smart signal. Back out to the blue team. And Ford with first. Adding on. Clement to the base hit. He's been doing that all playoffs. And then that's a two-strike hit. He's been here. The bottom of the order. Defense for the blue team. They're all contributing tonight. This game open. They limited to 2 games.
Enjoy life's simple pleasures anytime.
Get a great deal of the brand you love this week at Stone Store. Pick up refreshing wine for a refreshing price. Choose more select snacks for less. And check out the deal-free fast Christmas with $12 down in 4 years and stay tuned for more tastes. Yes, it's a big more and let the collection
All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Thompson's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Look out, here they come on the attack. There's a free club save by
Two
Thompson.
smart fights.
Smart defensive play here in the open ice.
So the roots fire
The
start.
puck loose after a
So it's
slide.
not happy with them.
And that's a clean one, James. A great
It's about
shoulder
loading.
to shoulder and just laid it on thick.
Caulfield's taking it from his own end.
So much more.
On the attack along the boards.
It's all
Caulfield holding as he's jostled off the puck.
Believe when memories are made.
On reach breaks
So
up the
one
momentum.
question. You need to move. Get
Thunder.
new momentum into the break up. Now in the middle. Yes, it's
Some
good.
separation. Nice save from point blank range. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure.
There is been deep distributed all playoffs. Breakout regular season. Game 15 was huge. The James came back all peacefully there. Both teams would get to the World Series in Boston. With a home run in Game 6 after an RBI against
One-timer, right from the pass distribution, right to the weight transfer. Everything magic from start to finish.
Amazing. And the
Close to the
marker
halfway point
about
of
how
this
it's
frame.
running down the
It's
stretch.
all tied up.
He's up there for the Blue Jays
The
for a
Canadians
while.
win the draw here in the neutral zone.
He's up and
The
down.
Canadians play it along the wing. On the redirect. Chikrin's taking the puck behind his net. Things start to get a little physical out there. And he elects to play the puck. Moves it quickly over to Smith. Skates to the crease. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Knight.
And again,
Quick feed
the
to
Blue Jays
Herman.
going to take it. The right hand was Fisher.
Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Tremendous block on the play.
The bench really works on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Here we go. Really ratcheting up the intensity here now in the ozone.
One job for them is to go right.
Yeah. Well, that was after the Ducks were so good. They know they were playing. Also, when they got
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. And you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Exactly the opposite. That's John Snyder and
Big
Walker
face
are
off
good
here.
here.
It's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw
They
right
only
away.
did one
Direct
other
attack to
playoff
the
goal
net.
for the playoff game. They had a flag against the Yankees just a couple weeks ago. Big fans right in the history of the World
He's
Series.
doing a great job of making first, second, and third saves, but that's what's also telling you is that the defense has not been there tonight, James. Not doing a good job of protecting the middle of the ice or protecting their goaltender. They're lucky that he's bailing them out right now. They gotta
Really
find a
good
way to
secondary
answer the
stuff.
call and garner their own momentum.
Move ball. Stick on top.
And momentum on their
Three
side as
minutes
they
to
win
play.
the draw here inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Green. And he's got the answer for that one.
Thompson's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team.
didn't make
a
it.
real opportunity
He
to
made
win.
great job. This is probably again. Look at the difference. The ball's in different places.
Montreal's got it now. And a stick in the leg deflects that one away. One-on-one with the goaltender. Poked away. It goes off the post and stays
They were
out.
big out.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening, but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
Off target.
You're in the slot, you gotta hit the net.
Feeds the puck to
It's
Howdy.
stunning. Not because the big kid's not big, but the big kid's big into a lot of people.
What
And
a
they're all big
stop.
kids better not. But the playoffs.
There's the
It's
whistle.
stunning
Let's
because
get the call from the
how
officials.
dominant and dominant.
Hopeless and nabbed for tripping.
Well, this is a huge timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, closing in. You gotta get to work, put your work boots on, and you gotta kill this part of the penalty.
Now, nice touchdown for Tom Brady to get the shot before it.
There's the horn, bringing it into period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
All of this time,
Good matchup for Connor. I don't know if you can stop that straight line.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you were going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder, ready to bring you the action. Third period, we are all tied up, and the next goal could be a biggie. Oh, wow.
And that's the downside. I like that about. But even if they can't come to about that,
James certainly's gotta like the look that he got here, and he created
the
it.
three or finally actually created the play with. He's been a batter, Dave Roberts, maybe getting feeling a little better.
From behind the net. Shots in front. And the puck bounced off the glove.
Good.
Feed to the middle. Oh, he comes up.
now the regular season game, it's a good block by him. It's that
Huge
season.
play in his own end to
And
come up with the puck.
different guys.
And they
I
managed to
don't
clear
know.
it.
Don't start it. He's going to go back. He's going to go plus
And
that
as he
guy.
jumps out of the box, he can
Good
thank
game.
his penalty killers as they bail him out to keep this one tied.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game. Thompson's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
They got one of the three. They were up.
Green's
That's
got
what
it in
they
the defensive
were.
end.
Well, look at that.
Sends it over to Caulfield. Big hit that frees up possession. Oh, great discovery on the play. Puck sent over to Kucherov.
Drive right field.
Shakes loose. Tremendous blocker stop by Knight.
Something happening.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You
Big round on Tommy.
can see the bench erupting at
This
that one.
first goal is going up. They could have left the
Here
four.
in this frame, we are all tied up in this one. And they'll start with possession. And that shot lands in traffic. Grabbed along the board by Burakovsky. Oh, look at this. He's got a step. Oh,
Here's the dog. That guy going. Keep going.
That's a tough one, James, when you're in that spot and
Being
you're
able to
unable
get
to put it between the pipes. And I think he just rushed his shot, and as you can see, it clanged off the end boards.
Playoff ball runs.
Well, that's
Not
how you
that
get
many
the
hits.
puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
the centerman glide into position. Back underway, they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Huge steal at his own end. Montreal's trying to
Been
make
on these
something
nights
happen
that
in the
walk
offensive
around
zone.
through the foot.
What a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. Well, the shooter's in a good spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Coyle's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it up. Here he is. Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he has to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got
get a shoot, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender. I've been in this situation as a defender when a blistering opponent turns on the Jets. There's no way they're letting you back in. He takes a backward glance just to have a look, but he knows he's got all the time in the world before he fills the net.
Dropped him along the wall. Coyle's got the puck along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Green. Moves it over to Campbell. Takes it to the front. Oh, gigantic save by Thompson.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooters get a dangerous opportunity.
I guess it's Jack, if the series goes well, maybe he could start again, but it's just like that, he's going to be a part of that game full.
Slides it across to Chara. Sends it out in front. Knuckles off the
Classic
line.
Game 7.
And that's intercepted by Green. Caulfield's got the puck in his own zone.
ALCS is big
Dropped it
size at the
up
start.
with some nifty moves.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender got in position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Green with the right field. Marshall down in the game defensively after this big grand slam. Squeezes it
Puck scooped up
and
by
slide it inside.
The Canadians have it now.
Oh, we can still down here. This is the first run of this one. It's the posting to
Because there's no time and space, the tripping call beats the penalty shot.
on this run.
Slavkovsky's got the puck, and here he comes. Fires it on net.
I heard the ping, the goaltender heard the ping, and the shooter definitely heard the ping. Some good patience there, but unable to convert.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strung up. There's a pass in front.
Oh, evolution. Let's see
Nothing that matters all game to be in the James. They got deep water in the late stages. No penalties in their favor. They got to find a way to attack this next shift. Is so important to have their opponent on the ropes.
Which means this pizza would have to get the next pizza, which would have to get the next pizza. In an instant news, you'll almost earn points, redeem them, or you can. That's what the 4 seconds that it is.
These are the types of games that offense loves and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end.
Yep, that's fine. I'll get on to that. Score. Right,
And
here
they
we
take
go.
possession here inside the offensive
So
zone.
my reps.
Came up with a nice save. Referees
Right,
and
which
goes
one
over
is
the
it?
year. We got a delayed
Screen
penalty
that.
coming up
Oh,
here.
what is that?
I don't know, James, because he's in the slot and he needs to find a way to at least put this on net. It's a golden chance. That's really disappointing.
It's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
It's a big
Well, this is just a critical time for the PKers, James. They got to get in those shooting lanes and they got to sacrifice the body this late in the game.
Takes a shot. Snags with
Live game rush. Doctors come in, heavy favorites, dominating in the
team
first
giving
game.
an edge to
Nothing
each other
to
tonight,
do.
and so we'll go to overtime.
Awesome. The biggest winners in World Series history. Goes back to the book and we're about to step forward. And I bet you we're going to see Peter, we'll go ahead and see.
Canadians' power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Slides it across. The Canadians are moving up on the attack. Big time stop there.
The deal
Moves
is
it over to Green. That knocks him off the puck. He's got the game on his stick. Oh, what a clean defensive effort there.
we've got to stabilize next
Oh,
over.
save right
came out of the James World. They got under 50, 5 innings, 1 base runner. He was out of the game.
The shot's from good middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Time's up for the man advantage here in overtime. Shuts him
Baseball
down.
with the pitch over the
Power
swing.
play in overtime,
Big
so
belief
much
that that's
ice
what
available to work with.
Could have
And a
had to
big
be
fat
good.
zero, a chance to be in overtime here.
But you got the
And
16.
instead,
The
you don't know what you're dealing with.
And that shot is over to third base.
With the pitch hit grand off
James
your
shows
first play on the top.
quickness right there as
Across
he
the
makes
near
one
side
and
of
a
the
second save.
And there's a glove save on the play.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Yeah.
Their lineup, you think lineup to be solid and they go, and especially if it's top to bottom.
That's the 12th game. A third of their game in these playoffs. And that's the best. In these playoffs. I think it's the best part of the game. I just thought it was a little bit different. That's right. Doing it. Bring it.
Now we know in the 7-game series, what both teams are trying to do is expose the other team's bullpen. They're trying to get as many opportunities to force Steve Roberts and Josh Sanders to warm somebody up.
Part of it is get somebody in the game, maybe fatigue them a little bit. Look for it's almost got foul ball.
Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Look at the star-studded talent on display for this matchup.
All these different really.
The Blackhawks are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Shot scores! Makes the finish and puts it in.
Now your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't as he drops to that butterfly. He tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Loose puck is it all alone. And he slides it quickly to Zibanejad. Oh, look at this save. Good positioning there without putting it in the glove.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast. And the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Quick pass to Coffey. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit. Breakaway. Here's the chance to the middle. It goes off a stick and off target. Gains this over the right. Moves into the slot.
Oh, baby.
The Canadians are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Big hit along the board.
He was so impressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close, and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit, and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Oh, and another big stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
Here's a shot. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that.
But it was 12
Hit the ball on the boards by Nylander. Cutting to the stop. Big time stop.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Avoids the poke check. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Bernie. Here's an overhand rush. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Enjoy that simple shit.
Here he goes on the penalty shot. Shots tied on a penalty shot.
When you're in a one-on-one battle, you got to find a way to be the victor, and I love the way he challenges. He comes right out and says, if you're going to beat me, it's going to have to be a great move.
The Blackhawks look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone.
Oh,
What a stop by Vasilevsky. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock.
Let's
Tries
get
to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
if you win that Blue Jays
Goes right to the crease. Stick save denies him, and I think that was off the shaft.
This is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instant. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react. If you get there, you get there. What a big job.
Good doing it in the playoffs.
Pass to Smith. Slides the puck over. Blocked on the plane.
He said when he came out of the injury, he just wanted to go good.
And a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans.
You think of that guy,
Fans are
but
back.
they never won. I think his career has been very good. A lot of good starters. Most of these are
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you see?
The Blackhawks are winning by 2 heading into the second period here, James, and it is a deserved effort. They've been all over the puck. They've been strong on the forecheck, and in particular on the puck. They've managed it extremely well. They've been rewarded for their effort.
The defenders come up with the puck. Stamkos has it in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance. Stopped him with the power. Wow.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out there. He had to be sharp and be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Takes a shot. The goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here's the pass. Oh, it's a save by Thompson.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Moves it quickly over the shot.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
c'est qui est manqué fou il y a NRCA.
Look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
The Blackhawks continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Monahan's won it in their own end. And he loses. What a move! Pass in front! And he covers. Great opportunity there. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there.
Si tu finis pas trop tard, puis si tu veux jouer un peu avec moi
Poked away by Barry.
à hésiter on peut. Tantôt.
And that's intercepted by Needle. Rocks him on the play. And he's ridden off the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck.
kid.
There's some frustration with that one. You gotta love that he got to the prime time really since it did the work
Au.
to get there. But man, you got hit there.
Princípio de Inês.
It feels
Comment ça fait lui alors là?
it's extreme, but it's so many adjustments. And then you have all the emotion.
Oh, t'as... Oh. Ah.
It's good.
Montreal's got the puck in their own end.
You just put yourself in first half. It's the types of people. For the second, the worst still good.
Oh là là, Chara. Hey, Chara, c'est un cochon. Regarde ça.
Still have 5 outs to play. You kind of wonder, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Also, right leg stuff is still down.
Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Canadians, coaches can't be happy with the performance of their team tonight here, James. I mean, there has been no secondary effort. They haven't won the battles. They haven't competed. And as a result, they haven't had the puck on their stick. They got to figure it out. Try to push, have some urgency in this third period.
Not going to jump in. Here.
Barons across the line and gain the zone.
Hey, bon, le gars. Mais d'abord.
A great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that puck comes across.
The Blackhawks have extended the lead to 3 here early in this third period. Cheryl, I'll bring it back to wrestling for a second. That feels like a power bomb at the other end.
It's a power bomb, all right, and the opponent, they don't know what to do with it, James, because guess what? Just starting the third period, they thought they'd have some life. They had the same pep talk in intermission. Come on, we're back in this game. Now they're scoring against another time, and now they're completely deflated.
C'est peut-être moi qui vais arrêter avant toi de gagner. Attends, un peu fatigué depuis hier. J'ai l'habitude de me coucher à minuit, à 2h du matin.
Solid check, and he loses control of it. He's him up! Big time save of the one-timer!
Well,
The Blackhawks gain the zone.
Ça peut pas rien faire dans le pays.
Oh, we got some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Thompson's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest. To be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
The Blackhawks can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third.
Right now, the game play
Monahan's won the draw and they're on the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Shakes off the covering. Knocked off the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you not tune in on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
C'est pas cochon, man.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Can't get past the defender.
This is a great play by the defender to not allow the puck to...
C'est pas cochon, hein.
To be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
To pitch a scoreless inning in the Fall Classic. You think that means a lot to him? He pitched a Here's
Get this
James.
last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Quick pass to Carlson. And he takes the dish. Oh, and it just stays on as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Well, this is just an athletic save, and it's also a power push that is able to get him across the crease. I mean, I'm not sure how he got there in time. From the strong side to the weak side post, but he did it.
Oh, mamma mia!
By the goaltender at point-blank range.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Monahan's got it in the corner. The goaltender took the opportunist edge to get the extra attacker out. Grabbed along the board by Monahan. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Kelly was not unlikely, but a pretty cut try called for the officials for interference.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
The Blackhawks win it. Puck picked up by the Jets. Oh, he'll feel that one. Feeds it down low. Tries to the sweet spot. Blackhawks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Takes the pass. Now that's a great hit from the defensive zone to force the turnover. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. It serves up a little knock on the play. Montreal's got it in their own zone. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck.
Chelios is up and ready to go.
The Canadians from kill up one-on-one with the goaltender. Save, that's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
This one-sided affair finally nearing the end.
Vasilevsky's made a great save on the last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Oh, malade. No, no,
Use
no.
the shoot-first mentality and look at the
Great
score
stuff.
here
He
late.
got hit for 5 runs. They
Crosby's
lead the
got it.
game
They'll
over
go to
against
the
the
attack here in
Bulldogs.
the offensive zone.
Spring.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. Carries it into the offensive end.
11 before 3 operations.
Pre-reach with a quick check by Coffey.
Into the pocket, big arm for the doctor.
And now he passes up to Byfield.
Five games,
Shane
the
and Steve here on the attack.
first appearance for coach.
Here's a shot. Oh, he got
He
it.
had that
What a
thing.
save by
He
Thompson.
gets the area.
Picked up by Kucherov.
Literally,
The Blackhawks play it along the blue line. Big stop right
That is
there.
pretty big for a company. 4 hits in first position for the game. Against the hit, that's a similar first position to go like
Without the puck. They know when to close. They know when to intercept, and it's all because of their awareness and sense from their position.
Final horn sounds bringing this one to an end.
Ce tipo person.
Defender, these are your types of games, right? The old
Not the goose eggs. You know that
Ah,
the
how
D
good
did
is
something
the
well too,
person?
don't you, James? I know. You get credit to the goaltender. You get the zero. You put it up on the board. You know why he was dialed in. I love the way he was tracking the puck in particular. You knew that he just saw it tonight.
Still see the need for Springer. You got to get that hit. Back the fastball. And he's still not running.
Martin feeling pretty good, I imagine. Hit good grand slam. Third home run of play. Yeah, he did. He's good for 2. We're going to see him in the starting lineup. No doubt about that tomorrow. I guess the way it started.
fantastic players meet on the ice tonight.
It's 9,52 man.
Some tone setter with his physical play. Loud bounce up, blue
Oh,
line.
attends, mais David, oui.
Here about set to drop the puck here at center. The Jets win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And makes the save. Comes on with his teammates in front. Here they come on the run. Good save. How did he get a piece of that?
The Dogs in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that.
Oh, some nice moves in the
Lui, il est pas bon, ça.
Right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact,
Ça se fait trop babouin, man.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Credits won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Oh, and he whiffs. Oh, just a great heads-up play by the Bears. And there's the whistle, icing the call.
Actually made it out.
They take possession and scores! And just like that, a perfect road start.
cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means. And the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop.
Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. And here's the pass to Kucherov. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Canadians have been handed 2 for interference.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
The Jets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Off the one-timer, block shot, and he rings the post.
The Jets' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out. He knew exactly what he was doing in that hole this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace. A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, yeah. C'est pas violent. C'est clairement pas violent.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Puck grab by Miller. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's a short pass to Beniers. Takes the puck at the point. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And he loses control here.
Oh, baby.
Well, they certainly are. In a row, they've got their opponents on their heels. It is a win.
Oh, yeah.
Feel it. The energy.
Ça tombe pas tout, man.
Shift. They're getting it in.
The Canadians win the faceoff.
There's a little line.
And a good solid hit on that
Ah ouais? Putain, man.
quickly over the line. And a strong physical collision on the play.
Oh,
And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
Tiger. You're trying to do a piece of time.
Takes the feed.
oh, oh.
That one.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Penalty coming up here. Stars going off for interference.
Game is getting heated. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure. Sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got them set up and speed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get more front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
That's just a short-handed breakaway.
Starting pitchers, the regular lineup, even the bullpen guys, Kendrick Scott's under $72 million. He's not even on the World Series roster for that. So how do you mitigate that talent and all the great players in the Dodgers and the Nhl26? Well, maybe part of it is by playing and staying sharp and staying fresh. This is pretty amazing. In the history of the game, teams do 6 or more days off before the World Series. There's some wins, some losses. I think one of the follow-up on this, and not with that 6 days off, the last 4 times we've had a team have that much rest go against a team that went all the way to Game 7. The team that went to Game 7 won all 4 of those World Series. We're playing the game. First pitch pop-up right. It's just like that. Evan is retired. 1 out in the 9th inning. Let's get your sort of team-by-team comparison as they started the game, started the series. Who has the edge? What's the lineup rotation for them in? Defense, base running manager.
I'll still stick with the rotation for the Dodgers. So for Randy Crowder, lined by maybe make a little check mark. Look, the top 2 hitting teams in baseball. I'll stick with the bench. Talk about Hunter Gardner, you know, come off the bench. Do you want to open the eyes to Game 1? Yeah. So he felt like the Blue Jays against this Dodgers team was closer than people wanted to get done.
I'm moving that check on quickly. I mean, right now, the Jays offense, they are smoking high. For 10 or more runs in 33% of their playoff games. They're averaging about 8 runs a game for the playoffs. The Dodgers had a pinch-hit grand slam tonight. One of many big things.
I think the biggest hit for that for the Blue Jays is Scott March goes.
Right, March is there. Get out. It has only taken 1 game. We know the Dodgers are not going to play it. They're a superstar team. They're the most talented team in the game. One of the most talented teams ever. But the whole deal is just going to fit. No comment. Homer, his last time out.
Wow. Johnny was bad attention. Also giving Johnny a chance to see 2 lefties in Game 1. Wilder and Blue. And you know this could be a winner of Game 1 historically. Yeah, it went.
Well, Lauer, you give your guy a chance to get into a World Series game, feel how it feels. Who did? 1 out of it, 50 Game 1. Breathing. I'm trying to figure out what they're standing at. I think they're we don't teach you that, but exactly. Like water. I mean, there was a very famous story in history where there was a game, Flowers and Leaf, where people really thought that he was going to reach the roof sideways around. Down in Florida with the bid, and get a big pitch. He walked out of there, I think, thinking they were a possibility.
Really looking forward to this one tonight.
What you got?
dropped. Let's get things going and find out if we can get a winner here. Oh, Smart has that play to put that one away. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Directs it on over to Noose. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a chance there.
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Quick feed to Todd. And now it's grabbed by Teixeira. That was on its way. Montreal's got the puck. They've got some momentum here. Oh, I can't believe it.
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he find that puck to be able to get to it? I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense
Malade.
for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still looking for our first goal. Scooped up along the wall by Teixeira. And it's a quick pass to Noose. Toss it up at center. Jesus looking to break out. Passes it over. Handles that one.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there. I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net. Teixeira is fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
And he's going to cover up the puck and get it.
C'est rien fait, mais
By the goaltender to hold on, James. They're under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Jesus got it in the offensive zone. Too many bodies in the way.
Trying to stay alive.
This and got some bodies here. Oh, Tobias for the play.
This is a great play by huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James. They hit the pipe and out, and now they're chasing.
Here they come on the attack. Shot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his power to swat him away.
Landler's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, good position to be able to make it. His read is perfect, he's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Jesus got the puck against the boards. Oh, save on the play. Wow. Stoppage of play. Here comes a penalty shot. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time
One
here.
strike was
On the penalty shot, they go ahead.
And the score is no longer tied, and that's managing the nerves. You've got the penalty shot, the game's on your stick, and you execute. That's a job well done, James. We all know he's a skilled player. He earned this opportunity, James, but finishing it off is another story, especially when you have too much time to think about. But it looks like he rallies under it. He thrives, and he finds a way to finish it.
Knutes has the puck against the half wall.
Todd's been feeling it, James. He got the goal for the goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Picked up along the boards by Teixeira.
You know, it's on your toes there, James, but you have to react to that massive hit.
There's a shot, and he catches that one with the glove.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting them.
Top and bodies for Selly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the one
then you look back at
sailing.
it.
And off the draw with the face-off. The Aces get a hold of it.
Oh, but
Makes his presence known on the ice. He's got a
plays,
little
but
shot.
not there.
Pass it across. Oh, I'm not really sure what
That was
happened
a big
there.
part of it.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Jesus got the puck in the corner. There's the whistle. We're going to get ourselves the penalty shot here.
This great baseball city seemed to birth away from the big fan. What a statement! 11 before the final score.
Here he goes
Trying
on
to
the
dump
penalty
it.
shot.
Out of the long number, but you win that.
game and then up 6-7 this
Ayo, go away mo ipos.
It is Barkley the first left hit plate shot that they made a 200 shot, and then we just won.
We've got lots more
The
action. 2 more
offense
thirds of this one to go.
You know, at the end of the day, this is solid 50 shots. We being struck out 13 shots today. They only struck out, their offense only struck out 4 times. We got to see.
Definitely have to see it. That is a statement by the Blue Jays and John Schneider. Two big underdogs coming into this series against the Dodgers team that has blitzed the playoffs. Played 10 games, won 9 of them. Just overwhelmed as they go 1-3 with an actual championship series. A Blue team that has the best record in baseball. That has a lot of similarities to the Blue Jays. They put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. This Blue Jays team, though, especially here at home, they're 59-29 now at home. In this building, they are a different animal.
Well, the biggest difference between the Blue Jays and the Brewers, this team is blood. This team is blood from home. We saw 3 overs in Colorado. Barker was a big one. Grand Slam. It's never been done before in the World Series. He's actually talking.
We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. And there is his first with his new club.
How important is that goal for him and his confidence? You really want to contribute right away. You want to send a message that you came ready to play. You're urgent and you're assertive. He does just that.
Guys, this is actually his first goal with this club, and you know his teammates are going to be just as stoked as he is on this one. Lots more to see from this player right here.
Montreal's coming along the wall. Oh, and a rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Hooks it away at his own end. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, they forced the turnover. Centering pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play.
What a gifted, nifty play inside. The ability to make that deep move, get bolted right over to him and slide it across. He's had to put that into a wide open net.
Jesus, been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated on the shot clock, too. Jackson's got it in the defensive zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Whitby's got it behind the net. They've got numbers here. To his teammate. Sends the pass over.
Montreal's entire team has been real lackluster from the beginning of this game. They look ill-prepared at puck drop, and the only saving grace is they have half the game left to try and claw their way back into it.
Takes it to the net.
Oh.
Goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence, and every time he takes it to the net, you know that it's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
Leo Russell in the draw. Can't connect. Turned aside with the glove by Wagner. And he slides it quickly, picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here.
Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this bar tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
Nope.
Bom, por aí a IFC. Revisão de